the other day, Ilya got pizza from like a really good place. It's called Prince Street. And he put a note. It was late at night. He put a note. He's like, "Don't fucking touch this. I'm eating this in the morning." Or I don't know what it said. And I really wanted the pizza, but I wanted to make sure that he went to bed first. Yeah. And because I was gonna steal it, and in the morning he doesn't know who fucking took it. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure this fucker's sleeping, and I'm gonna hijack his pizza. Uh-huh. So I go into his room, and I'm like, there's only one way to make sure he's sleeping. I have to go in his room and see for myself. Yeah. And I open the door, and he's not there. He's in his bathroom, so I'm like, fuck, he's in the bathroom. But I'm like, I gotta make sure he's going to bed. Yeah. So I go, Ilya, you in there? And he comes out and says, yeah, what's up? And I go, dude, I'm going to bed. I just want to say goodnight. And he goes, all right, good night. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, fuck, like that's so awkward. I'd never say goodnight. Yeah. And so then I go, so then I like try to cover it up with the joke, and I go, you jerking off in there or something? I'm like, yeah, you jerking off? And Ilya's like, no, but I was about to. And I was like, yeah, go get him. And then I just shut the door, and then I proceed to eat the pizza. And then fast forward, literally 2 days later. Yeah. 2 days later, pizza's gone, whatever. Nobody said anything. I got away with it. 2 days later, Il goes, why'd you say goodnight to me 2 nights ago? Oh my God. And I go, I don't know. What do you mean? I was wishing you good night. And he's like, you never do that. And I'm like, and I was like, I cannot believe he's fucking guessing this. So I just told him the truth right away. I was like, I ate your pizza. And he goes, you fucker. and he goes, you're a fucking asshole. Like the most serious way he's ever told me I'm an asshole. Sure. You go, what did you say? Street.
Not only did he say, like, not only did he come in my room, but, like, he, like, hunted me out. Like, ew! What? Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I exit the bathroom. He's like, good night, bro. I was like, okay, that was fucking weird. Right, and then I thought that, like, I did something wrong. Like, maybe he was just trying to be nice to me, like, for once. Yeah. I don't fucking know. Like,
yeah. And then at the end of the, like, as we're walking away, I'm like going out for like a hike or something. Ilya goes, and then on top of that, you go, you jerking off in there? You jerking off in there? And he fucking read me like a book for that part too. And he just knew it was suspicious the entire time.
So weird. And he had this like smirk on his face as he's leaving, like, you know, like
fuck, I got caught.
Yeah. What did you think when you went to get your pizza? It wasn't there.
I mean, just like the fucking laundry, bro. Like, he's a fucking asshole.
Dude!
Did you know it was David who ate it?
Yes, I fucking knew it was David. Who else is going to fucking take my pizza that I wrote? Don't fucking touch it!
That is fucked up, because that pizza's hard to get. You have to wait in line for it.
Oh, it's the toughest to get.
It's the toughest.
But I got it. I was also going to say this. This is probably not a story for anybody on the podcast, but I find it really interesting to myself, and it's really important to myself, so I just want to talk about it so I can document this moment. But, like, I have, like, the smallest, some people say it's OCD, like the smallest level of OCD. I think everybody has some sort of it where it's like, if I don't touch that tree right now, I'm never going to be successful. Or I'm going to have a horrible year if I step on one of these cracks in the next steps. And I do that throughout the day, like, constantly, especially on my runs. On my runs, it's completely taken over. Oh, wow. And like my runs will be like, if I don't touch this light post, if I don't skip across this like crosswalk, like it's constantly happening during my runs, and it's been happening my entire life. And it's like a really small thing that I just kind of live with. I don't really care. But I've found out a way to fight that and to combat it the other day, which I thought was like so genius. I'm like, why have I never done this? There's only one other thing that I respect as much as me doing these little things these little tasks I've given myself, and that's the word dead ass. Mm-hmm. And before I started my run, I said, dead ass, I'm not going to do anything that I think I have to do to make myself more successful in the future. So now I'm running, and like I have nothing in my way. So I'm not skipping, I'm not stepping on cracks, and I've literally fought my own like stupid thing I've made in my own head with my own other stupid thing I've made in my own head. So like I've just said, I'm dead ass, I'm done with it. And like every day I'll say that, and I just don't do it.
Okay, well here are your pills for today.
But isn't that crazy?
We're gonna have group therapy in an hour, so you have the next 30 minutes.
I know. But isn't it crazy that I've been missing this like this entire time? Like that's so crazy. Like
I think it's even crazier that you have to tell yourself something, that there's one thing that controls you over another.
It's a complete loophole. Like it's a complete loophole. It's like I imagine the little minions, the little devils that are in my head that are setting up this. They just went fuck. Fuck, he found out that he can use dead ass against us. And it's just like,
Do you think there's devils in your head?
no, but whatever it is, whatever's holding me back. But yeah.
So you had a clean run the other night. You didn't with a good
Clean
swift dead
run.
ass right at the start.
Yeah, right.
Great.
I'm like, dead ass, I'm not going to listen to myself, and I'm going to step on whatever I want to step on.
And it works.
And it works.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for joining us, everybody here. It's been such a blast. I love getting to sit across from Jason and talk to him.
Thank you, David. Thanks for including me in your life, and you're just a wonderful guy.
Hey, you know what? This Christmas, come spend it with my family.
Thank God. I'm so glad. Charlie Wyatt, fuck off.
Charlie
I'm
Wyatt.
going to David's.
Charlie Wyatt, eat my dick. I'm out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Go buy the merch. It's on sale. We'll see you guys soon. This has been a Views Podcast. My name is Jeff.